if you only use half an onion for the whole thing?
Yes, I'm just going to add half today. For no reason. Sometimes I add the whole thing.
I always have the whole thing. I love onion.
This garlic was just, it's pretty strong. I can smell it. So.
Granny says she's got the same pans as you.
Oh, yay. Okay, hold on a second now.
You guys, if you're just scrolling through, please give us a follow and tap the little bell so that you know when we go live. She's added the second 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes.
Number 3, number 4. You know what? Just like this, it already smells so good. Okay. Let me add some of this. Here's just your basic Italian seasoning that I love to use.
So Granny is in there in the comments asking your philosophy on sugar.
Sugar in the sauce. That's a no for me most of the time.
Me too.
These tomatoes, it's not sour or bitter, so I don't feel like it needs sugar. Although I have used tomatoes and sauce both that were a little bitter, so I have added, but for the general rule, no. Okay, you can come back the other way now. I think. Let's add a little bit of salt and pepper, just a little.
Oh wait. I think you go back around.
Huh?
I said, I think you go back around.
Yeah, I did. But then I said salt and pepper, so whatever. It's okay. I'm going to add some fresh basil to this too in a little bit.
Still Boss says that's a whole lot of spices.
That's a whole lot? Well,
yeah.
That's a whole lot of
tomato
sauce. Well, there's a lot of tomato sauce too.
Yeah, there's 4 cans, so.
4 28-ounce cans.
They're big. And I've been making this for like 20 years, so it's the same recipe that I use.
Elda wants to know if you use any baking soda.
No.
She says it gets rid of the acidity.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't know that, but now I know that, so just in case. Okay. All right, I'm going to be adding some fresh basil in a little bit to that. Let me throw this away first. Okay, now that the sauce is started, I will go ahead and make the meatballs. Now, these meatballs are just my own recipe. Nothing fancy, nothing. I'm not Italian, so, okay? And I'm going to be making 2. I already washed my hands. My hands are clean. I'm going to be making Impossible for me and turkey and sausage for everybody else.
Are you a vegetarian?
No, I'm not. I just don't like to eat too much meat, too much. That's all. I do eat meat. I just don't like to eat too much. I know these are supposed to just pull right open, but they give me a hard time, so.
Everyone, if you're just scrolling through, please give us a follow at Food Talk and visit our website at foodtalktv.com. Our recipes are there. This live will be up on YouTube tomorrow. It'll also be up on Facebook at Food Talk TV. We are Food Talk TV on all platforms, including Snapchat.
So I'm curious. I have a question for the audience, and I want to know who makes their own sauce and who uses jar sauce.
Well, I can tell you I do both.
Just curious. It's like, do more people make their sauce or do more people buy their sauce? Where's my stuff at here? rest of my stuff.
Ashley makes her own. And Becky said it's a combo.
Okay.
Fish Face said ragu. Me
Ragu.
too. I do both. Hi, TikTok Cowboy. TikTok Cowboy does both.
Both.
Costco sauce. Well, I don't have it. I can my sauce. Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Whoa.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you see, I am going to add some cheese to my my meatballs here. And the rest will go over there for that one. It's a lot of cheese.
What is that? Parmesan?
Parmesan cheese. And then I'm going to add some breadcrumbs. Put more over here too. For that one.
Are you making different types of
This is Impossible meat, and the other is going to be ground turkey and sausage.
Okay.
So this is for me. Okay, so otherwise, okay, did I put salt and pepper? Did you see me? I think I did first.
I think you did.
Okay, I did. If not, the cheese has salt, so whatever. So if you like Impossible meat or have used it, I've made it every way possible, and actually, this is good for meatballs, meatloaf. I've made it in a lot of Mexican dishes where I use ground meat and it holds up fine. Assuming I can get out of here.
You guys, please share the live and tap the screen. We're at 3,000 likes. And if you're not following, please give us a follow. That's a softball. That's not a meatball. That's bigger than my fist. Who's going to eat that?
No joke.
You've got 3 kids, so you're going to share one, right?
Well, no, they won't. Instead of having a couple, they just have one. Oh, look.
Oh, wait a minute.
Meatball.
That's the Impossible meat. That's the Impossible meat, right? Oh, okay.
Yes.
So nobody's going to eat it.
I'm going to eat them. Not all of them, but. Okay, so I got 5 big meatballs out of this.
How do you cook them? Do you bake them?
I'm going to put them in a pan. Sometimes I bake them. Sometimes I put them in a pan. I'm going to put them in a pan today. I like them to get the little crusty on them. And if I bake them, they stay soft. So.
Nobody's meaner than you, Ashton. I'm sorry, Ashley.
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 Okay. Come over here. And let me put this in the pan with a spoon.
Yeah, I need a cameraman.
Don't go away. Becky says she wishes she was coming to dinner at your house.
Me too.
Well, I have a lot of food. Okay, we'll come back the other way again. And I won't cover it yet.
I'd have to turn those to smash burgers. The shape of them. I'd get me a masher.
Okay, now. So in here I have the Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs. I have panko and Italian. Okay, now I'm going to add some more Italian seasoning because that's what I like. And salt and pepper.
Hey, you guys, please share the live, tap the screen.
Hi, Diane.
And give us a follow, please.
Okay. And
all right, TikTok Cowboy, bye.
Italian sausage and turkey. Just because you could use beef if you totally wanted to, or whatever you use.
Thank you for the likes, Ashton. So For everybody who's new in the house, this is Food Talk TV. We're live daily. You're watching Sketchy Chef right now. She's making spaghetti, and she just made meatless or plant-based meatballs. Now she's making meatballs with turkey and sausage. She's got panko in the pan, along with Parmesan and some
A little
Italian
bit
bread,
Italian breadcrumbs.
Italian breadcrumbs.
And a lot of Italian seasoning,
That's right.
because that's how
Now that
she
may
likes.
look like a lot, but she's got a family with 10 kids that she feeds. I think
So I'll
she's
be
only
feeding
feeding eight today,
six
right?
kids. There'll be 8 of us tonight.
Eight today.
Okay, will this freeze well?
What was that?
What, freeze
Will,
well?
will yeah, will it freeze
Once you make
well?
them, you mean you make them raw and freeze them? Sure. I don't see why not. I mean, I
Okay,
don't
here's a
know.
question. Will there be anything left to freeze?
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? They come in at midnight. You know, I'm asleep and I wake up and there's dishes in the morning and they already had another meal in the middle of the night. And if not, for sure, they'll eat it for lunch tomorrow.
Yes, Deanna, the first meatballs that she just put on the stove were meatless. They were impossible beef. And a couple people were asking if you use eggs in your meatballs.
So I don't. I used to, and I don't. I don't see the point. I was just having this conversation today about skipping steps that I feel are unnecessary. That's something I just feel is unnecessary because, I mean, these stick together by themselves without the egg.
Okay. Well, the egg is just a binder, and if you don't need the
Yeah, it's a
binder, then that's
binder.
fine.
It's a binder, but I feel like it doesn't need a binder because they stay
Okay.
together. That's just my own personal, I mean, I know a lot of recipes say add an egg. Add an egg if you feel like you want to. But
Well, Jeffy likes your big mixing bowl. He
I
says
use
it's impressive.
tortillas. This is my tortilla bowl. All right, so you can see these are big meatballs. I used to know someone who loved spaghetti and meatballs, and he used to get them in New York, and he said that they were big. So that's why I make big meatballs. And plus, you only need one.
So Ashton says that eggs and cream also keep her meatballs from being dry.
From being dry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Yes.
okay.
Doc 1956. Yes, she's cooking spaghetti. She's making the meatballs right now. This is pork and turkey. She in the pan right behind her is impossible beef, and those are those
Okay, these are getting
meatballs.
toasted because I'm not paying attention.
Tell you what, me and Sherry will talk among ourselves while you cook.
Yeah,
Hi,
you need to
Sherry.
remind me about my meatballs.
What's up?
Oh, they're
Well,
good.
I thought you had a sous chef back there.
No, I don't have a sous chef today.
Yeah, where's Logan?
Logan is playing a video game.
Uh,
He declined the sous chef position.
Now, how did I miss her rolling over?
There's your hat.
okay, there's a good question. Sketchy. Savannah is asking you to tell everyone about yourself.
To tell everyone, well, I'm the mother of 10 kids. All born one at a time. No twins. I've been cooking for over 40 years. I live in Texas. And I'm a new member of Food Talk TV. Yay!
Yay!
You can barely say new member anymore.
I know, but I still want to hold on to that.
Okay.
because you just got new people like so fast, you know. I'm not the newest, but new.
I'm trying to decide, is she going to be able to get all those in there?
Oh, Sherry, you don't know me.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, I
she's the
do. That's
queen.
why I'm thinking.
I know, but you know what?
Yeah,
I'm with you, Sherry. I'm always. Can she really make it fit? Can she really make it fit?
she does, and she knows.
Hey, you guys,
No wonder she's
Tap, tap.
sketchy.
please tap the screen and share the live. We appreciate it. Also, if you're not following us, please give us a follow. Hit the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we go live. Tomorrow, we're going to have Just Like Granny, and she'll be cooking too. I think she's making a roast. She's going to start
Oh,
her
yum.
she's going to start her live on her own channel, and she's going to finish it up on Food Talk TV. So you can see her in the comments. If you're not following her, follow her now so that you'll be notified when it starts.
Hi, Texas conservative.
Hello, my peoples. Valoro 106. And Sherry goes live on Monday.
Lunes.
On Monday, Sherry is going to start off our one pot meals.
Yes, I am.
Sherry,
I'm
what are
gonna
you
try
making?
to. Well, I
Is it a
don't want
secret?
to tell. We're doing great.
It's a secret.
Okay, well, it's a kind of like a dressing, but it's made with stuffing mix, and
Oh, yum.
I've never had stuffing mix ever, and so I'm just kind of interested how it would turn out. It sounded okay. You put sausage but anyway, I'm gonna try that. If all else fails, I'll make my soup. It's all in one pot.
There you go. Sounds good. So I always make my own homemade stuffing, but my mother always has stuffing in a box. And actually, I like that flavor. Stuffing from a box.
Look at her. Look at her.
On Sunday, I'll be live, and I'm not starting off the one pot meals, but I am going to be making a one pot meal because it's the same meal that we'll be making on Cooking Club. We have Cooking Club on Wednesdays, guys. If you like to sign up, you can join us and join us cook. It's basically a group lesson where we all cook together. We post the ingredients on foodtalktv.com, and you go buy the ingredients. We cook over Zoom, and it's a good time.
And and it's super fun. You didn't say it's super fun.
And it's super fun. Yes, it's super fun.
Spaghetti and
Cheryl,
meatballs.
yes.
Okay. All right. Basically, we're going to be waiting for these meatballs. All right.
How
And
do
these
you
are bubble.
join? You go to foodtalktv.com. It's the first thing that appears. Uh, you join for a month at a time, and it's $4 per cooking class. So it's every Wednesday and at 8 o'clock Central, and we just have a good time. I'm sorry, 7 o'clock Central.
All right. I think these are about done, but I'm going to leave them alone. All right. So, here's the sauce bubbling away.
And
Ooh,
if you like
Smells
Sketchychef,
so good.
she's the one on the screen. She'll also be cooking on Wednesday too.
This smells divine. That's the word I'm going to use. Okay? Divine. It smells delicious.
Divine.
divine.
Yes. So I took out a tomato paste. Let me show you here. A can, just in case. Because sometimes when I buy the crushed tomatoes, sometimes they're waterier. Just depends on the brand. But I'm not going to add this. I think it's thick. I mean, I don't think I need to add it. But definitely, if you make it at home and it's too loose, then you just add some tomato paste. Thickens it up. All right. So now, let me throw in some of this stuff. I guess you can go for that.
On Wednesday, we'll be doing a tomato orzo with shrimp. It's like a paella, except for we're using pasta.
So this
And
basil is fresh from the garden.
okay, wow. And just like Granny is right, we do. We're also all the graders are available to do private cooking lessons. Of course, Granny.
Want to go over there?
That's okay. Well, I guess if you want to. Show them. Oh, I lost one. Everyone counts. Trying to jump. Oh my God, this smells
That's
so good.
looking beautiful and colorful.
This smells so good.
It looks so good.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry. So
Only
there's only
97. Yes, we go on. I'm
no, I
sorry.
was gonna say there's only one Italian place that I go to that I like their sauce because since I make it at home, and I hate to say that, but of the places I go to, it's either too sweet or too sour. I don't know what it is, but there's one place. It's called Brothers Pizza. Actually, they have the best sauce ever, and the pasta cooked just right.
People are asking you to recap what's in the sauce.
Crushed tomatoes, garlic, onion, olive oil. My spice is just Italian seasoning. I put some fresh basil, parsley, salt and pepper, I think. Yeah.
Hey, Buck Wild, thank you for
These
for liking
babies.
the live. If you guys please share the live. Let's try and keep it on the FYP.
Is it
Also,
okay?
if you're not following, please follow.
My cameraman is getting hungry.
I don't blame him.
He's ready to snatch one of these.
Sherry, can you take over for a bit? I need to leave.
Yes.
Thank you.
I didn't even know he was going to be here, Trisha.
Oh, you know, the more the merrier, right?
Yeah, but I just didn't know. I just thought I was going to be here. Guys, if you like watching people cook, you can come here every day. It might be in the morning, it might be in the afternoon, and it might be at night. I go at 8 o'clock at night, 8 p.m. Central, and so you're likely to find. But if you follow us, you can hit the bell, and it will notify you when we are going live, and you can watch us that way. So it's pretty cool.
Let me tell you, I don't think I have, since being a part of Food Talk, I don't think I've ever missed a live. And I was sick last week, and I still didn't miss because I love watching everyone cook. Okay.
I love to watch people cook too. I'm from Arkansas, proud mama of 6 youngins. I'm from Arkansas.
Cook the spaghetti so it can be ready. And I had an argument with someone about this.
What is
How many minutes
that?
do you cook spaghetti for?
Oh, spaghetti.
I was going to look at this beforehand. 11 minutes. Okay. I said 7 minutes, but I guess I was wrong. Alexa.
I didn't even know Rayo's.
Set a
I didn't
timer
even
for
know
10 minutes.
Rayo. Is that Rayo's brand?
What would you say? Yes.
I didn't even know they made it. I've never seen it.
Okay. This says 11 to 13 minutes, but I'm doing 10. I'm doing 10. I'll check it. I like my pasta with a little bite.
You have some big pots.
You know, I've needed them. But, you know, 4 of my kids have moved out, and believe it or not, I've had to scale back my cooking. I'm barely learning to scale back. The 4th one just, as a matter of fact, 2 of them just moved out at the same time. So it's like I went from 10 kids to 8, now to 6. So
the most kids I've had in my house were 5. 3 of them were foster children. So
that's a lot of kids to cook for.
it
5
is
a lot of kids.
And,
it is.
And it's hard. Is it hard for you to learn how to cut back?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do now. Scale back a little bit.
It's hard.
I've been still over cooking because I've been cooking for so long. I'm not used to scaling back a little. All right, you can go back around. And I think, actually, let me check these. I think we're basically waiting for these meatballs to be. I don't know if I'm going to have room to put them in here. I was going to put them in, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Where did you get your tomato plate?
The what?
Somebody said, where did you...
You know what? I don't know. Probably TJ Maxx or one of those. My favorite store in the whole wide world, TJ Maxx.
I never did even notice. But I'm just weird like that.
So, Sherry, you said you can your own sauce?
No, some lady on here said she cans her own. I think she was in New York.
Oh, wow. That's what I need to do. You know, I have a canning pan and I have jars, and that's what I should do. Just make a bunch of it and have it ready.
Me too, Savannah. Yeah, it was Becky Lou, New York. It took me forever to figure out her name was not Becky Looney. I think it's Becky Lou, New York. Canning is life. Yes, I used to can every summer. Canned and put things in the freezer. I still do a little.
Let's do part B. I'm just waiting to be ready. I don't know. I was going to make the dessert pizza. Let me turn the oven off for that.
You can can meatballs too. Oh, I know who you are. I've watched you prep. I'm a little loony. Sorry. Becky Looney. See, right? Yeah, I've watched you. These look just delicious.
They smell so good.
Well, I know they must. I watched you season. Listen, I'm going to give a quick rundown of who all's on Food Talk.
Okay.
And that would be, this is Sketchychef Cooking. And we're going to teach her how to set up a second camera so she can run it as herself. And then people can find her. But she's Sketchychef, and there's a thing on her wall that says it. It lights up. Look at it. Sketchychef. That's her. And I'm Sherry_Skinner or Bamaw. Put Bamaw, you'll find me. There's Kaz. He was just in here cooking_with_Kaz. Just put Kaz. October Dragonfly, just like Granny. Cook It Erica, Frank Mentor SF, Ashby Cooking, Sketchy Chef, Gluten Free Mama Ann, and our newest one is Whatho Cooks.
Did you write all that down, or did you memorize that?
I had to write it down because I kept forgetting, you know. So anyway, thank you, love you too.
I'm gonna finish some of
Let's
these in
see.
here.
Hi from New Jersey. Listen, do you remember that TikTok I did about the coffee company that sent me Brooklyn iced coffee?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, okay. Well, then yesterday I got this thing on my porch and it said perishable. I open it up and it is full of pasta and sauce and bread from New York.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
she wanted me to have a true New York experience with the pasta because
Wow.
this is an old company that's been there for ages, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That was so sweet.
That's so nice.
Yes,
I
it
went to New
is.
York one time.
I've never
It
been.
was
I'd
it
love to
was
go.
it was really fun. I really enjoyed myself.
Okay, now I'm going to ask again. Are you going to put all those meatballs in
No, these don't fit. I wanted to, but
there?
they're not gonna fit. As much
Oh,
as I
well,
want to
they're
make them fit.
later. They
So
will later. But you know, the thing that Food Talk TV is kind of growing a little bit, and we've got a lot more new creators, so we can go live every day. And if you miss things, you can just go to Pinterest or TikTok. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It's everywhere. We're everywhere. We even have foodtalktv.com, and you can look up all the creators and how to join cooking club and some blogs and some recipes and some TikTok links. Just you need to head over there. Look that up. Gold Belly, yes. I've been trying to figure out how I can send cold things to people across the way. I tried to send sourdough. It got to one lady. Woo, that looks good. Now those are yours, right?
these are mine. I
Can
don't
you
mind the
tell
meat
the
juice
difference?
being in here. I just prefer to eat the no meat ones.
Can can you tell the difference in the
Um,
flavor?
I feel like if you're a hardcore meat eater, of course you're gonna know. But let me tell you something. I served these to my dad, who is a meat eater. He would never eat this if he knew it wasn't meat. And I made tacos with it, and he had no clue. So
Well, I'm asking because you know the Impossible Burger at Burger
yeah,
King.
yeah,
Well, I've had that, and I
yeah.
can't tell it. I can't tell it from the other.
I know. I always wonder if they really
It's
gave
just
me
like,
like an Impossible Burger, or they really gave me a Whopper.
well, that's the way I felt. It tastes just like it. Hi, Hauser. I enjoyed your video. I love eggplant. Thank you so much.
I'm already making a marinara mess.
Oh, a what?
A marinara mess. I have a marinara mess here. That's how you know
Oh,
it's
I
going to be
do
good when
that.
you have to scrape it off your walls.
Yeah, when it's boiling so hard it
Yeah,
pops everywhere.
and I've got it on the
Yeah.
lowest it'll go, but
That's the glory of gas. I love gas stoves. I want one so bad. Someday.
you know what? I have a couple of minutes left on this. Let me make sure it's.
There's also a hemo
You see,
base.
the package says 11 to 13 minutes. It's like going to be 10, 12 seconds left. And this is perfect. It doesn't even have a bite anymore. So, there's that. All right. Alexa, stop.
All these people have these houses that they can just talk to, and it does what. Hey, does anybody on here know the name of the story that I think Ray Bradbury wrote, where the house caught on fire and it tried to put itself out? And let's think. Oh, it was. What was the name of that? Here I am, an English teacher. It was a smart house. Yeah, they all have
Okay.
smart house. I have the things, but I won't hook up to it. Like the light bulbs, I won't hook up to it.
All right. I'm still going to let these go for a minute.
Whew, Trisha, those are some big old meatballs.
Aren't they beautiful? Oh, look at
They
that.
are, they're adorbs. Yes.
All right. I'm going to let it go for another minute. And these, I put a little bit of water to kind of help them steam up a little bit since they're so big. I think they're about done now.
Just beautiful.
So, okay. All right. Well, I might need help over here. Let me see.
I do too. I scroll out all the time. If I don't go in on the name, if it's just up there at the top, then I can scroll out, but I have to go directly to Food Talk TV and go in so I don't scroll out. I've done that hosting. Yumbo from a tumbo. Yeah, me too. It does look good.
All right. These are probably okay now. All right. Now, my big mistake with this pan is I forget that I can't touch the handles.
Oh, I know. I have one
And I've
like
done
that,
that
but
a
it's
few times.
red.
You know what? Let me take some out first for my bowl. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. They're so beautiful.
They are
This smells so good. It smells good, right?
they look divine.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I did think Kaz was coming back, but I guess not.
All right. Let me pour the sauce in. I'm going to do some of my plate first. Hold on. So the other day, someone asked something about, do you like your sauce mixed in or on top?
I did.
And I really like it when it's all mixed in.
So do I. Don't be giving me that white spaghetti with stuff on top. And I don't think people use the word grand enough. I don't either. That's a grand meatball. In Spanish, they would call it grande.
Yes, that's true. They would call it gigante.
Yes.
Gigantic.
Gigantic, yeah.
Can you please hold this, David?
Where's the snow on top? Somebody said.
Hold it, hold it.
She's getting that sauce down in the spaghetti. I think they're talking about on top
The
of
cheese.
spaghetti, all covered in cheese.
Yeah, that's coming.
I'll put those in.
Huh? No, I'll do those. You guys can all add your own after the other meatball. It's okay.
I can answer kind of for Trish. She cooks a lot of Hispanic food, but I've seen her cook a plethora of other foods, all kinds of foods. And I don't care what she cooks, it's beautiful every time.
An array of food. I just, Mexican food is just my go-to. I was raised on the border. My dad is Mexican. He taught me a lot of his recipes when I was younger. And I feel like when I'm in a rush, it's like always the first thing that comes to my mind: Mexican meals. There, is that enough snow? I'll let everybody
That's
add their
enough
own.
snow. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. I've heard that somewhere on commercial, maybe. So pretty. Look at you.
There you go. There's that, and then
Hey, don't forget to take a picture for your thumbnail because they're going to come after you.
Yes.
You know it. All right.
I know that.
Okay. Just saying. Y'all, we have 17.9 thousand. Can y'all please tap the screen? And let's try to get to 20 before she stops.
And then here's mine. Okay, this is mine. Okay.
Yay.
But what time is it? I was going to make a dessert pizza. I have time.
Let's do it.
So I used to go to this restaurant that made dessert pizza. And it was basically a pizza crust, but it was a homemade pizza crust. Theirs was homemade. With Nutella and some fruits on it. And it was like the best thing I ever had. So, let's do it. All right.
Man,
Logan, you want to make a pizza? At least comb your hair. When they're playing video games, they can't even comb their hair.
No.
Okay, now, so like I said, when I had this, it was like at an Italian restaurant, and it was homemade pizza dough. So I'm just using fake pizza dough, okay? And also I've made this where I make the big pizza, but I thought I'd try individuals. I thought the kids could, make their own and have fun. So I'm just gonna warm them up first. Don't let me forget. It's 3 minutes.
Hello, getting back to cooks.
I will forget. Okay. So on this is gonna go Nutella, bananas, kiwi.
Sounds good by itself. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
What am I cooking that I'm not remembering?
Y'all, please follow us and follow the host. Follow the host and follow Sketchychef.
All right.
And all our creators go to foodtalktv.com or here, and you can find us all.
I need a spoon, like a cereal spoon. Okay.
There's October Dragonfly.
Oh,
hi, Christine.
Too big.
Starfruit.
What is that? Starfruit?
Yes, it looks so pretty.
It is pretty. Does it taste good? I've never had it before.
Tastes like a green grape, kind of.
Okay.
I feel like maybe this could be a little sweeter, but. Oh, look, it's so pretty. Was that a seed? Maybe it's a seed. I guess they have seeds, huh? You can tell I don't eat starfruit.
Me either, but it's very beautiful.
It just looks so pretty for the pizza.
See, I do a fruit pizza, but I used a sugar cookie crust.
Oh, that sounds good too. Okay.
And then you use this cream cheese and sour cream and powdered sugar mixture and put over that after it comes out. And then you put the fruit, and then you put this, you cook this glaze that goes over the top. It is so awesome. So good. Well, those are pretty strawberries.
Let me see.
The big ones.
Oh, they're sweet. You guys are snatching my stuff. Here.
Puff pastry.
Deathberries.
All right. So I think the first time I had it, it was with like bananas and strawberries. I can't remember, but I'm just gonna make it look pretty.
It is going to be pretty. Same cookie crust. All right, so that's what you do.
Oh, what do you have?
Logan, check my crusts before I burn them.
My grandson loves kiwis, and he has since he was about 3.
I love kiwis too. All right. I think that's good.
All
For
right, it's
just a
3
little
minutes.
pizza.
They say you got to get the pizza crust out.
Yeah, let me check that.
Isn't her backsplash pretty? It sure is.
Okay. You know what? Grab a plate for you. Because I'm actually going to put mine on a plate. Ah, hold it. This thing got full of marinara sauce. Too bad. It's okay. All right. I guess it could be a little toastier, but that's okay. We'll get the idea. You want to do yours too? There you go. Okay. All right. So, let's do. I'm going to add mascarpone to mine because I just felt like it. I thought cheese and chocolate, like a cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake, would be delicious.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but
I see you know about stirring it up to make it softer.
Oh, this is soft. Yeah. You know what? This is not gonna. This is just melting because it's so warm. Ooh, yum. You know what? It's just gonna mix into my chocolate, and that's okay. Okay, so I got off-brand Nutella. It was like $3 less than Nutella. So I was happy about that.
I didn't even know they had that.
Ooh, it's gonna all mix in. It's not gonna look pretty, but it's gonna taste good. Can you give me another spoon? I'm just gonna mix it because I wanted mascarpone on here. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, it's gonna be good. What? All right, it's just gonna all mix together because I couldn't not. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know I'm going to have to try this now.
Okay. Okay, let me try. Yes, here you go. Thank you. All right. Huh? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. It's a little one. I always make this on a big dessert pizza. You know, not a little one.
You're not going to have room for bananas, girlfriend.
I know. I'm not. But I'll have room for some blackberries. Let's do blackberries. You know what? I'm going to cut them in half. Because I always make a big pizza. There's a little tiny one. Oh.
Now, are you sharing that, or is that a personal pan?
I think it's going to be personal.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to share this anymore. That's why. Ah. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to be eating this as soon as I hang up the phone. Clink. This is going straight in before spaghetti.
All right.
But
We
this
need a
is another
picture
one
of
of those
that,
things
too.
you just can't eat it. You can't eat this pretty. Like we ate a sandwich in cooking club, and it's like it was gigantic, and you just couldn't eat it and look pretty. So
Yeah, we did one like that, too,
yeah. Okay, so this is it.
Well, that was
Spaghetti and meatballs.
awesome.
Here we
Look,
go with gigantic meatballs, and then we have meatballs that are impossible meat, and we have the dessert pizza. Yay!
it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. Okay, this smells so good. Well, it's been so fun cooking for you today. Sherry, thank you for being in my box. And
Well,
thank
you're
you to everybody
welcome.
watching. And we'll see you next Friday.
All right, y'all. Be sure and follow
Bye.
Trisha, Sketchychef, and Food Talk TV. All right. Bye, Trish.
Bye.
Bye.